What's up, dudes? How's everyone doing this morning? Jake and Bridger, welcome in. How's everyone doing? What we got going on today? Anything interesting? We are here. It is Thursday morning. Waylon, welcome in. How you doing, man? How is everyone? What do we got going on? I am just checking to see who all is live, just in case we raid somebody at the end. DJ's Club is right now. I don't know if he will be when we end, but we will see. It's an exclamation DJ's Club. I think I have a link for him. Let me double check. If not, now's a good time to set up a link for him. Just double check while we're sitting here waiting on people to make their way on in here. Let's see. I don't think we have mods yet. I was kind of hoping we'd have mods early here, but I'm not seeing them. Just check this real quick. Yes, we do have a exclamation DJ's Club. If you guys want to check out DJ's Club, let me drop his link here. There we go. Jake, how you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? I am just double checking mod hub. Yep, still nothing. Okay. Well, I guess for now, if mods start to drop, let me know, guys, and we will check out mods. D-Max, welcome in. How you doing, man? I'm all right, Jake. Doing all right. Should be a pretty fun day. I'm all set up on Ashton Corners. I think we'll go ahead and switch over and just get started doing that. Oh. Hang on. Uh-oh. I think the game just crashed on me. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. That crashed. Uh-oh. Try that again. Trying to figure out more about for my server on Discord. Ah, yeah. Yeah, bots can be a little tricky on Discord. I suggest... if you are, if you know Jake from DJ GoHam's Discord, he's kind of the man when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't know how busy he is. He helped me with all the bots online. He's kind of the man when it comes to Discord. Yeah, unfortunately, the game really did crash on me, and I hope that doesn't mean that I have to set everything up that I set up before the stream. Kind of looks like it does mean that. So, I guess we'll wait to load back in. I don't know what crashed it. Not sure what happened there. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I'm not ready for that kind of day again. And Farm Sim News just dropped. From DJ GoHam. What's new today? Looks like some Vermeer info, STS series, TLX 9000, and more. Oh, what kind of Vermeer info is there? Let me see if I can't find anything on that real quick. Oh, wait on that. Oh, they talked about it during the podcast, of course, so it's hard to check into that. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see much information on that. Huh. Oh well. Hopefully it's some good stuff. I'm excited about the Vermeer pack. I think it'll be a really, really good pack. It's definitely the DLC I'm kind of looking forward to the most right now. Platinum expansion, like I'm excited about it, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to have Volvo, but Volvo is not really moving the bar for me a whole lot. Vermeer kind of is though, so yeah, unfortunately everything I had set up is not set up now, so let me fix that real quick. All I really did was add in some seed containers. I'm just gonna add in a multi-fill station for now, just to make this easy. I just needed a way to be able to fill up the seeder, honestly. That was it. So, I mean, not a big deal, but kind of annoying. Which, I mean, it happens, so you'll have that from time to time. Just slow my character back down. I had the 8RT here hooked up and ready to go. Saw a little bit of this from the thumbnail photo, actually, if you're paying attention to the thumbnail photo. It's all good. We're just gonna whip back around the shed here real quick and fill this thing up real quick. Anywho, no big, like I said, no big deal. Really not anything to worry about. Get this unfolded. We'll get it filled up. Losing some frame rate around this corner. I'm wondering if that's what crashed it, is if I had a frame rate drop. Oh, and then I have to skip forward a couple days too. That's really, really annoying, actually. Might have to fix that. It was planting season when we before we crashed. Okay, we gotta skip ahead to April. Sorry about this, guys. I'm really a little bit annoyed by that. Hope we get a stand on skid steer from the Vermeer. I don't think we will, but that would be really nice, wouldn't it? Let's just go ahead and sleep to 8, and that way we're in the next day, and then I'll have to skip ahead to 10. That would be nice. I don't think we're going to, but we could always get it as a mod, of course, which would be pretty nice. Just gonna skip time here. Hey, Eric, how you doing, man? Welcome in, buddy. Currently February. For those of you guys that haven't seen the Ashton Corners farm, let me give you like just a quick little tour. Got F-150 tucked in here. We've got a nice little Can-Am and a Honda Rancher. Time for me to sleep again. Let me do that real quick. Just so I could stop speeding through time. Waiting. I hate this waiting game on the sleeping. We've got the F350, and this one's basically like an XLT work truck. Kind of a nice like XLT work truck. 8RT over here. We've got, I believe this is a 6M. And then I think we've also got, oh crap, I gotta sleep again real quick. Let me do that real quick. As soon as we're caught back up, I will slow back down on time and we'll actually take a look at everything. See if we get rain here in April like we did when I skipped it last time. Oh yeah, of course. Sounds about right. Hey, Tazzy. How you doing, man? What's up, buddy? We've got the little Bobcat skid steer here. We've got, I guess it's not really a little Bobcat skid steer, is it? It's kind of the big one, isn't it? This is a cow barn. I don't have any cows in it yet, but that is something I want to try to do. Hopefully today, if we get anywhere. Yo, welcome in, buddy. We've got the 9630 is kind of our big boy tractor. X9, big planter, I think DB90. Got a Harley motorcycle we could ride around on. Polaris, snowmobile, a couple horses. Not bad on equipment stuff. Like when I didn't go crazy overboard, but like I did get some nice stuff, you know. So hopefully this kind of covers us for everything that we'll need. I do have a sprayer in here, I believe. Yeah, we got a deer sprayer. The R4045, which I think I can actually get anything better than. I think the 4045 is a good one. Yeah, it's not bad. So we'll keep that for a while until we get a nice modded sprayer in the mod hub. It'll probably be the sprayer we keep. We do have the 7930. So, Joe, welcome in. How you doing, man? Let's tab back over to the 8RT, and we'll go ahead and get the planting here. Get some seeds in the ground. I'm gonna do wheat on this field over here. We'll probably do maybe corn in that one, probably soybeans in that one. So that's the plan for today. We'll see how it goes. Get myself kind of turned in the right direction here. And then lower it down. Fruit cannot be planted in April. Oh yeah, yeah, we can't do wheat in April, can we? We have to do something else. Which is fine. I'm just gonna plant something else that we can do straw off of. So oats would be the ideal seed then, if that's the case. Turn that off. Maybe you'll see my menu there. Barley, oats. Oats would be fine. And we'll hide that again. Are we turned on? Yes. So we are planting. Good deal. Cool. 11 mile an hour with this thing. That's not bad. Cool. So we should be able to whip through this field pretty quick, actually. It's a good sized field. But I don't think it'll be too bad with this seating setup. I'll probably make like 2 to 3 headlands just to give myself plenty of room. Trucker Matsy, welcome in. See, Trucker Matsy always joins when we're on this map. I think he likes this map too. This is a good one for me. I really do enjoy Ashton Corners. The scenery and everything, I think it looks really good. There's a lot of nice custom textures and you know, MRG, he's always doing like little ponds and stuff like this. Like that just to me looks so good. Adds a lot of detail. One of the reasons I really love MRG maps. I'm really hoping we get some more MRG maps here soon. I know he's got a couple in progress, but hopefully we see something soon. Finally slid my way in here again. Awesome, Floof. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing all right. I'll tell you what, I might hop in the Content Creators VC, and if anyone wants to join me over there, I'd say we can do a Open Content Creators VC today. That includes a fair amount of people watching right now, so we'll do that. If anyone wants to hop in, that's where I'll be. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, though. Faber, welcome in. How you doing, man? What's up, buddy? How's Faber doing these days? I feel like I've talked to you in a while, Faber. What's going on, man? Let's get this little end here picked up. Did miss a couple spots here along the edge of the field, but it's not a big deal. Considering the size of this thing, I'm not too worried about it. I really like this seeder, by the way, guys. This is a Mod Network seeder. I can't remember who makes it, but it's been in like every game for a while now. It would be nice to see a slightly upgraded version of this, but this one's good. It is quite nice. The textures are a little plain. I think the dirt map on it's pretty weak, if I remember right, but it's still a nice seeder. Let's go on, same old, grinding away. Nice, man. Had problems with device, can't get videos to render. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. If you can't get videos to render, that really sucks. I really should get back into videos. I keep saying it. I really got to get back into videos. I just don't have the time right now. Yeah. I'm going to have to do something with the stream schedule to get some more videos out. I hate to cut back on the streaming schedule, but I almost need to at some point here. I don't know if it's going to be like Tuesdays and Thursdays, or maybe we drop the Monday, Tuesday streams and I make videos Monday, Tuesday nights. I don't know. I've got to do something. Gotta come up with something. I really want to get more videos out than what we are. There's basically nothing right now. I want to get back into the TikTok game, but Yeah, I don't know. It's been a hard decision for me the past couple months. Like, what do I want to do to get more videos out? And I just love streaming so much, you know? But I at some point here, I got to step back from streaming and work on videos and get on it. But yeah, MRG is focused on mapping for the mobile game. Yeah. Yeah, I've kind of seen that. I imagine that's a much more lucrative thing for him, and I totally understand that. I mean, it's fun to be a part of it, you know. I'm sure for him, it's like completely new. Is that game out, by the way? Like, I've been thinking about trying to play it just to see what it's like. Obviously, that'd be a little bit tricky to stream, but I mean, it can be worked out, obviously, but yeah, it's I've been wanting to try it. I meant to search it up on the App Store the other day to see if it was out there, but I totally forgot when I was wanting to do it. Yeah. Seems pretty interesting. The paid version, but that's €250. Have you tried DaVinci? Or is that what you're having problems with, is DaVinci Resolve? Honestly, the paid version of DaVinci, I would not bother with. It's not out yet. Gotcha. Alright, fair enough. I'm very intrigued by it. You're having problems with DaVinci. I mean, if you're having problems with DaVinci, I would suggest, if you're going to do a paid version, I would probably do the paid version of something else before I would do the paid version of DaVinci, because the paid version of DaVinci really probably is not going to fix your problem. I mean, have you uninstalled, reinstalled DaVinci to see if that helps, or? I'm sure there's a whole laundry list of things that could be tried before I would jump to a paid version. David has the paid version. Well, I mean, I have the free version of DaVinci and haven't really had any problems with rendering videos either. That's... Honestly, I feel like there's better... If you're going to go for the paid version, like, I feel like there's better software than DaVinci, you know? I mean, DaVinci's really good as a free version. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I mean, obviously the paid version, I'm sure, is good anyhow, but the real, you know, thing with DaVinci is that it's free. In my eyes, anyhow. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but yeah, that's just what I've heard. Oh, I've never tried anything other than DaVinci. Paid version of Wonderware, $60 a year. See, I've never tried Wonderware. Is it, would you say, easier or simpler than DaVinci? Honestly, there's more in DaVinci than I would ever use. And that's part of why, like, if I was going to do anything, it would be, like, to find something simpler than DaVinci to use. I mean, DaVinci's really, really powerful for being free. And most of the time, it's almost more complex than I need it to be. Big E had problems with DaVinci too. Really? Huh. It's interesting. That's very interesting. I've never really heard very many complaints about DaVinci, honestly, aside from it being like almost too technical. Oh, Wondershare. Gotcha. I still don't think I've heard of it. Driver also had issues. Really? Huh. It's very strange. A lot of the, you know, a lot of other communities are big on DaVinci too, and from those communities, I've never heard really any issues from it, so it's very strange. Kenny R, welcome in. How you doing, man? 5Gen Farms, welcome in. How you doing? How you guys doing? Yeah, I don't know. DaVinci, I haven't ran into anything, but I did actually have a problem one time Wait, okay, was it a time lapse thing? Were you trying to time lapse like super high speed or super a really long section, condensing it into a, you know, obviously really short with fast multiplier? I think I ran into an issue with that one time, but I was trying to do a time lapse from the very first build off that me and 4B did. I tried time lapsing the whole section of us actually building the farm, and I ran into some issues with that. But that was like a 3-hour section, you know, trying to condense it into 10 minutes, so I could understand that. And a problem with my work, I actually have to go and do the work in order to get paid. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. I'm right there with you. It's the worst problem to have. I really hate when that happens. I think I might only do 2 headlands now that we're on this backside. I think I can just run back and forth on this backside and pretty much get most of this cleaned up. We'll see how it goes when we get back down to the bottom. That little section up there ain't gonna take much to do. I might alt 0 too, just so we could try to get some more done today, but I am enjoying just kind of sitting back and relaxing, just talking. But let's see how fast it goes with alt 0. 20, we might be able to hit 24 alt 0. I wasn't sure if this thing would be able to pull it that fast, to be honest. I guess it can. Cool. 8RT has enough power for the seeder. Good to know. We're actually doing 25. Wow, zooming. I think I might just honestly turn around once we get down here to the end. I think I have enough room here to do that. Wheels back down. There we go. Yeah, it should be good. Should get us done a little bit faster if we do it this way. Yeah, I really don't want to go to work today. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate that, Taz. Last night I had a hydraulic mill fixture come in. Basically, it's holding down for CNC mill, holding the part down, and this thing was all cob jobbed up and complete nightmare. A lot of the metal was completely pitted out from hot oil and rust. Really crappy oil running through it all the time. And it was just a freaking nightmare. I was so covered in oil by the end of the night. I was so mad. Hey, you're all good, Kenny. No big deal. It's all good to be late. Just happy you showed up, man. Yeah, we got plenty of room to turn around on both sides, so we can just keep going the way we are. $660 for animal upkeep. That was horse helper. Go ahead and ride my horses for me for the day. It's pretty helpful. I want to dial the time speed back just a little bit. Put it ×3. Yeah, let's whip through this one. I'll probably use the planter on the next one, and we'll do soybeans, which I think is what was in there before. I could be wrong. And then corn on the hills. DJ's Club, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Good morning, buddy. You still live, buddy? You still live over there, man? See if I can't check on real quick. Yeah, it looks like you are. Cool. Let's do an exclamation DJ's Club, guys. Make sure you guys check out DJ's Club this morning. He is live, so drop them a sub, drop them a like, tell them I sent you over. Hang out for a little bit, come back over here, whatever you want to do, you know. Bounce back and forth. Show DJ's Club some love, guys. Could we get... I'm hoping we could get this done by like 10:15. Are mods starting to drop yet? Let's let me check that real quick. Mods have not started to drop yet. Wow. But they're probably gonna start at 10 then. So if we get done with this by 10:15, we might be able to catch the mods as they're finishing up. So we'll see. We'll see how the timing works out. It's so weird the way they do it some days. But betting they'll probably start to drop at 10:15, be done at 10:30 is my guess. But it's so hard to say. There's never really any rhyme or reason to it. Seems different every day. I don't know. I don't get it. Anywho. Let's catch this and we'll get turned around. So tomorrow would be Farm Build Friday, and I'm not really sure what map I want to build a farm on. I know Welker kind of got removed from Mod Hubs, so that's probably not a good bet for a map to build a farm on. Stone Valley update. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. Welcome in, Natsy. How you doing, man? All right. Rainy. Still sunny here, surprisingly. It was supposed to rain all day today, but the weather's been so off this week here that I don't know what to expect. Yeah, well, us too. For sure, it's pretty dry through here. Had a well, then it's like anytime we do get rain, it's like torrential downpour. Like there's no in between this summer for sure. Yeah. We've had some really bad wind and storms through here. I had a couple tornadoes already this year, like kind of in my area, or within like I'd say 20 miles of it. So a lot of our corn's freaking demolished already. So fortunately, the corn guys kind of got screwed this year. Yeah. Yeah. It might be alright, yeah, but yeah, it might be all right still, but I'm worried for him. Kind of glad that I don't actually farm. Have to deal with that. I tell you. Yeah. I tell you, there's so much from this game that I have learned about like real life farming. Just driving by, like it's like you could just, you know, kind of tell like what they're doing, what's going on, you know. Like when you could, you know, see something not right, like it just stands out more, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So we get a lot of P and K around us, which is almost the same thing, pretty much same idea. And then the other thing we get is potash around here, which is again pretty much the same thing. Same idea, but I've never seen them do lime around here. So it's still strange to me that like we have lime, but we don't have any of the other two that are pretty common. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's, I, yeah, I think the real difference is that it's like way more expensive from what I understand. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's very strange. The other thing we have around us, and I actually have one of the spreaders in game. Like our local co-op, basically, I believe rents out the spreaders, pretty much for them to do the P and K and lime. Like none of the guys actually own it. I have this Wilmar Super 600, and like the co-op around us, I think has like probably 100 of these things, and they just load them up and send them out. You know. Yeah, we don't seem to have that a whole lot around us. I have seen a few tanks for it, but I don't see it a whole lot. Right. Right. Yeah. 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 We actually do a fair amount of wheat in my area, which is kind of surprising. Most of what we do here is hay, though, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it does make sense. Like, exactly where I am, yeah. If you go further south, probably not so much. It's very, like, Ohio's weird like that, you know? It's like the middle of Ohio, pretty hilly. You go south, it's completely flat. You go north, it's completely flat. Yeah, right. Yeah. 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 Precisely where I am, though. It's almost all hay right where I am. Yeah. And actually, surprisingly, a lot of sheep. Believe it or not. Yeah, that's probably what it is for the most part with the sheep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Where the house I used to live in, which is actually just up the road from where I am now, is like right across the street. There's like a driveway that goes like way, way back, and you'd always see buggies like pouring out of there on Sunday mornings. Like I don't know how they managed to fit so many buggies back there, but I mean there would seriously be like 200-300 buggies pulling out of this driveway. It was like what? Well, and I got curious, so I looked on Google Maps one day to see what it was, and it's literally like probably a 20 by 20 shack back there that they're using as a church. And they're fitting all these freaking people down there. It's like, what is going on? It's so strange. Um, get some people in chat. Kobe and JR and Miss Wildstyle. How you guys all doing? Yeah, it's so strange around here. I didn't like the difference in scale in some of these operations around here. Like you'll see some guys out running big M's, and then you'll see the next guy literally just running like itty bitty disc bind for his neighbor. It's like you definitely kind of get a little bit of everything around us for sure. Surprisingly, a lot of like the Kloss forage harvesters, like brand new ones even. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that would be cool. I want ducks back in Farm Sim. I know we had it for what, the one map, 2 maps in 19. Never really even got to do anything with it, because the maps weren't actually that good. Good deal. I kind of miss having the calves from his what was it, Sandy Bay that had that. That was kind of fun to do. Hey, Paul. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. Right. Basically breeding them, right? Yeah. Yeah. See, we get a meat production. I'm sure I could figure something out with that. We need a slaughterhouse for the bunnies. Oh, anywho. Awkward. Oh, just kidding. You know, rabbit legs are pretty tasty. Anywho. Really? It's not bad. I thought it would be like really gamey. It's really not bad. Everyone always says that with meat. It's like, oh, it's too gamey. It's like, I haven't found much that's actually that bad unless it's just cooked really terribly. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, yeah, I mean, if you have a squirrel that's like 10 minutes past well done, I mean, yeah, it tastes gamey, but yeah. I don't know. I've tried pretty much everything that you can think of. I haven't had coon, but I don't think I'd want coon either. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Ah. That's interesting. So you don't see big deer around here just because of hunting. I mean, you do see them, but like normally they're on someone's wall by the time you see them. Quarter, right? Yeah. 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 That's so strange. Snakes would cause that. I had. Yeah. Right. Desert snakes and stuff like that, but yeah. 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 Ohio, we don't have much up here either. For the most part, it's just garden. There is some other snakes if you get yourself in the woods, but not very often. But you can, yes. Yeah, there's definitely. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that. I have seen some big gardener snakes up here, though. Like 6-foot long gardener snakes. Some of them do get to be a little outrageous through here. Well, I don't think it's crazy high through here. We definitely have hawks, but like not super high like some other areas. Yeah. 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 Really don't have much for eagles through here. I have seen a few, but not very many. I think I've actually seen more snakes than eagles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I have. It blows my mind with the wingspan on it. You're talking like 6-7 feet on some of these, you know? And that's just like a regular sized one. Yeah. Yeah, it's a monster of a bird. Yeah. Dominic Harley, Canadian farmer, welcome in, guys. How you guys doing? Yeah. I just realized you're like, I'm an idiot. I've just been sitting here talking to myself and.
Oh, I was
stream wasn't hearing it. Oh God.
Here you are getting all distracted, and they're like, "All right, I guess he's just ignoring chat."
Yeah, who's he talking to? Himself. Yeah, you know. That's embarrassing.
If I had my button.
This is bullshit.
Just played the "This is bullshit."
Definitely.
Yep. Oh God.
Oh, too funny.
Screwed that up. Ay, ay, ay. Truckermatzy, everyone.
Morning, chat.
That was rough. God.
That's all good.
That was just like, what? 15, 30 minutes of conversation?
Something like that. They totally missed the snake conversation.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dominic.
Oh, God. I need to check Mod Hub. We have mods. No. Still don't have mods.
That's because they haven't gotten the okay from DJ to release them yet.
It's something, man. I tell you, it is awfully peculiar how that guy gets his freaking mod videos out so quick.
His legit Mr. Marcel, like, tells DJ, "Alright, I'm gonna release them." It's this many.
Gotta be. Gotta be.
It has happened before. I cannot lie.
Man. Oh, man. See, even when I was doing the TikToks on him, You know, which takes like literally all of 5 minutes to make. There was days he was beating me to get them done.
Right.
It's like, what? There's no way.
Yeah, way. Yeah, legit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. At
Now,
that point, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna leave
overnight
that to
job.
DJ. Yeah.
If I had an overnight job, I would legit be trying to race him every single time to do that,
Yeah.
like a mod video.
I tried for a while with the TikToks. There was, like I said, days where he was beating me. The days where there was a lot of mods, yeah, I would get done first, but just because mine only took like, you know, literally 5 minutes, but
Right.
hey, it's hard. It's a hard world, guys.
Yeah, I would, and with that, like, if I were to go back on that again, which obviously my schedule right now prevents that, but if I were to, I would just do new mods and key updates. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I want like
Try to do every
if there's
single
an
update.
update to a Premiere Cloud, like okay,
Right, whatever.
nerp, you know,
Yeah.
like basic
Get
like
that.
like major map updates and like other
Yeah.
like really cool feature that was released on said update or whatever.
Yeah. I tried to just stick to, even when I was doing the shorts, I tried to stick to like the stuff that I knew people would be interested in.
Right.
So like new big American equipment that everyone's gonna go nuts over. Oh, we have the new trucking game, you know, stuff like that. Stuff that people actually go crazy over. Outside of that, it was like just not worth the time.
Yeah, funny thing you mentioned about the whole Welker Farms being
Yeah. That's why I hadn't even bothered with Walker yet.
on
It's
it,
like, I kind of knew it was gonna happen.
be
Yeah. I don't mean to like say it, but I mean there's kind of a track record there at this point.
being beaten and that was multiple maps.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? I hate to be the one to call people out, but like, I hate rushing to do it. I don't think it ever actually was pulled. I mean, it's had issues on release, but I mean, typical issues though, nothing outlandish.
Also,
Oh, you're getting cutty on me. Your mic keeps cutting out, buddy.
how about now?
Oh, there you are. That's better.
Okay, I turned down the stream to 480.
Oh, I gotcha. That helps.
For whatever reason, it's been pulling it up at 720. I'm like, no, come on. I
Right.
don't need that high on my phone.
Right.
Like 480 is really all you need on mobile because it's not, you know, the screen's not big enough to really notice anything different.
Right.
But anyways,
Yeah.
I was talking about the 4X map that came to mobile for console there for a minute before Giants realized, oh wait.
Yeah, it doesn't work so well.
Well, I don't think that's the issue. I think the issue is they're just not ready to do that yet. Like,
Oh,
'cause then
right.
if they have one, then they have to like let them all for the most part, and they don't want to completely kill the old gen consoles.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, that didn't fill. Didn't that fill?
because I think once the old gens cut out, then there won't be an issue.
Right. Yeah.
Because obviously next gen consoles they can handle basically everything now.
Right.
I mean, you look at the specs on those consoles, and that's legit like a
It's
decent
definitely
level PC.
it's
you
definitely
know.
a step ahead from what it was. That's for sure.
Obviously, there's still limitations, but nowhere
Yeah.
near what they were.
See, if they would just do like incremental updates every 4 years to the consoles, I think we'd be in a lot better place than what we are. And they really don't. Like, I mean, they do, but not enough of an increment. You know,
Right.
it's like the step up on the in between consoles has always been like, at best.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Xbox One X was pretty good. PS5
Right.
or PS4 Pro was pretty good, but like,
Right, but they needed to do more than what they did. Like,
right,
you basically gave it more space.
Yeah.
Maybe a slightly faster processor, but
right. So that way, the original consoles, when they're 8 years old, because that's what they are, you know, most people by then have upgraded within the 4 years, you know.
right.
So, I mean, then you're only leaving the people that are on the very original Xbox Ones or whatever in the dust, and like, you know, at that
Right.
point, it's like it's okay. It's been 10 years, people. You can upgrade your console now,
Like,
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, the
If-
thing, the difference with, and see, this is why I kind of like, even like just grown into the PC and like away from the consoles, because it's not like you can just grab this current console you have,
Yeah,
go get a new graphics card in it,
right,
you know, for like a portion of the cost. You're legit spending another, you know,
Right.
$400-500.
right.
Like, you're spending more doing console than you are PC, honestly.
Yeah, you really are. Well, and then games too on top of that. By the time you figure in prices on games, it's like there's no way it's not more, you know, economic
Right.
to just buy a PC.
Right. But you know, people get into this whole, well, PC costs so much. Not now. Now it's
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
amount of money you spent on your next gen console, you could get a low end PC and just upgrade from there and not have to pay a huge chunk ever again.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, as long as you get like a case that's, you know, handles, you know,
right. What you need to put in
Which,
it.
you know,
Yeah.
obviously I'm not really worried about my PC or my case or really anything in it other than RAM at this point, but
Right. Well, I mean, get yourself like a just about any Lian Li case will work. Just about any. I'm trying to think of the other brand that makes like really good airflow cases. What's the one? God, it's
Neo?
got of me. Anyhow, just get a case with good airflow right off the bat.
yeah, yep,
Get a full size case right off the bat, and you're probably going to be fine.
right,
You know, if you want to build a smaller PC later on down the line, like go for it. But like, just start yourself off with a good size case, good size, you know, motherboard, all that stuff. Buy a bigger power supply than you need. Buy, like, just get an 800 watt power supply right off the bat, and you'll be fine for a long time. You know.
Speaking of power supply, I definitely want to invest in a battery backup type of deal.
Yeah.
That way, if I have a lightning storm,
Yeah. To lose power in the middle of it.
exactly.
Yeah, I hate that. So what I had found actually was that you can get a used car battery, like out of a Tesla or whatever, or even like a Prius, like a hybrid battery, right?
Okay.
And integrated into your house's power supply.
Right.
So if you were to lose power, you would still have the battery backup. And for the most part, those battery backups are enough to run your house for hours. Even
Right.
though they were in a car, they basically, Tesla's telling them, hey, we want to pull the batteries at like 70 to 80% of their remaining life. Well,
Right.
70 to 80% remaining life on a battery that big is still a lot of battery, you know.
Right.
Maybe
Right.
not for a car, but for anything else, yeah, it's great, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to a PC battery backup for now.
I mean, that works. That works too. But I mean, if you want to keep the lights on in your house while you stream, you know, it's an option.
Well, I would have my studio lights integrated into that too.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's the Jackery inverters or whatever on Amazon that are pretty good. As a battery
I
backup
have no
kind
idea.
of thing.
I'll have to do some research, aka call my good friend.
Yeah, I was doing a little bit, because basically I wanted to build myself a camper out of a box trailer. Just try to look into
right.
okay, how could I power this thing, and like those batteries off Amazon, pretty much battery inverters were pretty much like what everyone's using.
Okay.
And if it could run a camper for like 4 days, I imagine it could run a PC for a couple hours while I stream, you know.
Right.
But heavy PU on my truck powers fridge, microwave, everything else while the truck is off. See, there we go. If it could run a fridge and a microwave for a couple hours, I'm sure it could run a PC for a couple hours.
Right.
It is a lot of draw from a PC. My electric bill went up when I put my PC in. Very unexpected side effect. It was like $20 a month.
Well, imagine, just the power supply you have for your PC. Like,
Yeah,
it's running quite a bit of power.
Yeah.
Versus, light bulbs and,
Yeah.
maybe the oven for, an hour a month or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Oh, that's probably part of it too. Is I leave all of my stuff set up all the time. So.
oh, you leave yours on all the time?
Yeah. It's probably a good part of it, but yeah.
No, mine gets shut down all the time because the less hours ran on it, the better,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the case. I mean, probably keeps everything cleaner
Yeah.
at the minimum,
I mean,
just keeping dust out of the fans and shit.
I hop on it like what, 2-3 hours, maybe a day. Like last night, I didn't even start it up.
Yeah.
And to have it running all day versus just when I'm active on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Personal preference. You do you. I do me.
I'm just worried that one time I'll come in here and try to turn it on and it won't turn on. It's always freaking me out.
Well.
If it's already on, then I don't have to worry about
it. Well, if it's already on, it might shut off because whatever reason, I don't think. I don't know, it's not like you're running out worried about like a starter on a car starting things up. It's either gonna work or it's not.
Yeah, it's true.
And actually, I did have that issue with mine. Like, I'd put the power on, but then like the things wouldn't start up. I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah.
Geek Squad's guy said, just reset all your cards. I'm like, oh, okay. Haven't had an issue with this. So,
yeah.
basically what he was saying is I think he was saying like the RAM wasn't sensing the other things, even though they were sort of in, and this, I moved that PC a few times already at that point. So,
yeah.
The only thing I pulled was the graphics card, every time I would move it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to mention, think about the other things, they might, in transition or
wiggle around just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, all right, cool, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't had an issue with it not starting back up again, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to
Pretty
make
neat.
a piece of foam. I got a bunch of foam at work. I'm gonna make myself a piece of foam cut out for inside of my PC for moving.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's free. It's there.
Right.
Shouldn't actually take much work to get it close to the right size. Basically, just cut out the graphics card and stick it in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, cause Goham was like, whenever I first asked him, like, and he like, was there stuff in there when you first got it? I'm like, yeah. He's like, let me guess, you didn't keep that? I'm like, well, why would I keep it?
Always keep it. Always keep it.
Well, now I know.
Yeah.
But at the time, I'm like, what am I gonna need this for anymore?
Yeah.
Not realizing.
Right. If you ever moved.
But I mean,
Andy.
yeah,
Yeah.
just, you know, I have a box. I, you know, grab that, put it in there,
Yeah.
put some paper in there. We're good to go.
That's the struggle of not having it pre-built. I didn't have any of that. I just have the box for the case.
Right.
That's better than nothing, for sure. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh well.
My next one probably will be a pre-built, just to make things easy.
Right.
But,
I'll be doing something soon.
yeah.
Pre-built or build my own, and it just depends on which one's cheaper, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the first thing I'm going to do is upgrade this graphics card, and then it'll be a pre-built second PC.
Right.
But,
Well, see, second PC won't even be for me.
oh, right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it for her, like as a, you know, whatever. And hey, now you can play with me online. When
Yeah.
You want to come over.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got a build in progress for Miss Tactical, but I haven't made much progress on that in a while, so probably should get back on that. Yeah. She's got a case and some RAM. It's a really nice case. It's one of those white Lee and Lee 011 Dynamics. They're like the. Have you seen them? Pull one up for you.
No, I laugh though, and I think of Shrek and Donkey. Like when you said it's a really nice case, and Donkey says, "That's a nice boulder."
Yeah, it really is. It really is a nice boulder. It doesn't do much, but it sure looks pretty sitting on her desk.
Right. Oh, it's
Here,
too
let me
funny.
throw more to share. I got it. This guy. Looks cool. It'll look really cool with stuff in it.
My stream's like a minute behind, so I'll
Oh, I gotcha.
see it there in a second. Or a minute.
Yeah. The builds in this case I've seen look so good. I'm very excited to actually put something in it. I need a open image new tab. Let's do that. I got sweet water cooled. Yeah. Yeah, whenever you get caught up, you'll see it. Looks good. I'm probably going to do water cooling on it whenever I get around to it. It'll probably be like way overkill for anything she'll ever do, but
Right?
she likes playing COD, so
Yeah.
it can be pretty intensive. So water cooling, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I think she's gonna end up with Intel. I have AMD on mine, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would. Dude, that's probably what I'm gonna plan on getting for her, because I doubt she's gonna do multiple things at one time. Just
right. She
play
did-
the game in Discord chat.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
she's not planning on doing a whole lot of streaming, so really, like, it doesn't
Right.
really matter. Just kind of whatever's cheapest
Right.
at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And Nvidia graphic card, just in case she does decide to stream, and then she'll have the
Right.
the possibility of streaming, right? I mean, even with a high-end Intel CPU, really, you could get away with just about anything.
Right.
But, and for
Yeah,
COD,
I honestly haven't even looked
yeah,
to see what. I mean, I would probably get a 20 series graphics card somewhere. Although
Yeah.
the 30s are really cheap right now too.
yeah. I don't know, if you can get a
Because-
2080 Ti for less than a 3070, I don't think it's a bad
Right.
trade-off. If it's significantly cheaper, like $200 cheaper than a 3070, I definitely would get a 2080 Ti.
Right.
I mean, they're almost the same performance.
Yeah. It's funny though because yeah, I just asked her like, hey, if I got you Farm Sim, would you play, online with me or whatever? And she's like, how? I'm like, the internet?
Yeah.
But I think she's talking about like PC versus like console. I'm like, well,
Console.
technically speaking, you can
You
still
could,
play
yeah.
multiplayer with that.
Yeah.
Because I thought I told her about that, but apparently she didn't listen. Weird.
Women.
well,
I hope this tag's not watching. She's
I
gonna kill me.
mean, that was quite a few months ago now,
Yeah. So I can't
And
talk
she was
Miss Tag
really-
into it. She's not about it.
Huh?
Miss Tag's really not into it. She's
Into multiplayer?
into Farm Sim, honestly.
Oh, right.
Like, she'll do it on stream for, these guys, but
Right.
playing on
For
her own
S's
time,
and G's.
she's not really about it.
Yeah. Like, she'll play multiplayer, but she's not playing by herself.
Yeah.
That's
Fair enough. It's
Yeah.
not for everybody,
Mm-hmm. I think she kind of likes it though.
Yeah.
It is more of a it's more of a relaxing game. It's not a
Yeah.
high intensity, high
Yeah.
stress type of game.
Yeah. Miss Tag
Some women
just
like the more.
loves playing zombies.
Yeah.
She gets so into zombies, like
Funny.
it's just her thing. But me, I get so bored with zombies.
Right.
To me, it's like the same thing on repeat, but Farm Sim isn't for some reason. I don't get it.
Well, with Farm Sim, you can go so many different directions.
Right. Zombies is like, okay, we do this, we do this, we do this, and then we're gonna make it.
You're
good.
you're literally killing zombies just with different backgrounds.
Right. Yeah. Same idea regardless of what map
And
you're on.
they might be like, you're literally playing farming just on a different background. Like, that's
Not
not the
really.
same,
I change the tractor every time. Right.
well, you change the tractor, you change the focus of the farm. There's
Mhm.
like so many different crops you can use, and how
Yeah.
those crops work in productions now, and
It's like Miss Tech gets the same shotgun every time. It's like I would get so bored of using that shotgun that like it just wouldn't work for me.
why don't you just use a 6-shooter? It'd be
Right.
make it more interesting.
Right. Or anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oregon Trees, welcome in, by the way. How you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know. It's just so fun to me, just picking a different tractor and a different planter or whatever combination.
Right. Well, there's challenges like how much money you start out with, and how
Right.
much,
Yeah.
like the $25 million sugar beet challenge. Only mod the hot buds.
Right.
The good news is I won't get like 30 congruent people in my live stream for a while, so I don't have to do that for a little bit yet.
Right. I know the feeling. Tell me about it.
Watch next time I go live, 4B and everybody else, like they start like sharing my stream and like, hey, let's
Right.
make him do this. Like,
Get-
and they're
you'll
like,
get-
really, guys?
Yeah, you get a clutch raid or something and have like 100 people watch. Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Although the raids aren't really working right now, like they should.
Mine's completely broken. I can't raid anybody. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Well, I've tried like 3 or 4 different times in my last few streams, and it just says unable to update. Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, I get
YouTube
the.
stopped breaking.
Yeah. So mine is. Let's see if there's anybody I can try to put a link in for. DJ's clip's still live. Let me see if I can't put his link in. See if this will work. Here, put it on monitor share. I'll try to show you guys what I'm running into.
Hey, Oregon Trees. He said hi.
I'm doing alright, T. Doing alright, OT. Oregano thins. When I go to redirect, I have his link copied. I'll paste it here. It's telling me I do not have any redirect privileges. And I know I do.
Oh, that might be. Oh, okay.
Because a lot of, like, I've tried it with Clutch, and it's like, I know I have redirect privileges for Clutch.
Right.
And, like, it just doesn't work. Same with 4B. It's like, I don't know what to do. Oh.
Yeah, I forget who I was trying to hop in last time. But it kept on saying, like, it would let me click the thing, like, in the box below after I put the link in.
Right.
And it would do that, but then, like a minute after I did everything, completed it, went back to the stream,
Yeah.
and then it would say unable to update stream or whatever. I'm like,
That's so
stream
weird.
settings or whatever. I'm like, what?
That's so weird.
Oh,
YouTube.
Joe, it'll be 30 congruent in the stream to force me into starting that challenge. And I'm guessing that's going to be an all-stream challenge so that people aren't like, hey, man, you
Yeah.
maybe cheated, did this, and whatever. I'm like, no,
Right.
I don't do that, unlike Clutch. I'm honest on my stuff. But see, here's the thing. I can use the base, the not the base, but the mod hub header,
Right.
on the sugar beet. And real speed limit is a mod hub mod.
Right.
So I can run 4 harvesters on a single map, and that's
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna have to really be on it for karting and stuff like that, but
I mean, even then, just hook a massive trailer behind them and you'll be all right.
behind them.
Behind the forage harvester.
No, you can't. That you don't do sugar beets with our forage harvesters.
Oh, right. Right.
You're thinking
I was
sugar
thinking
cane.
sugar cane. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I do the same with sugar cane too. I don't care what I. Oh, well, actually, no. Potatoes are the one that are still really freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one crop that there's not really a mod hop mod that makes it easier, other than real speed limit. But that's
Well, what do we have
Well,
to plant sugar cane? Do we have anything big to plant sugar cane?
we got that 6-meter deal. It's like that potato planter thing.
Yuck. 6 meters.
Yeah.
I need 100. If I'm gonna do
that's
sugar
not
cane.
much different than what you're pulling behind you now, though. Like, it's a little bit smaller than what you have now, but
This is
it's
12.
Not that much smaller. Well, I mean, it's like half that size.
Yeah.
Then. But okay, I was showing console how to do it fast. Like, you just hook
Right.
it up behind the TLX 2020 or the self-made weight, and you're good
Right.
to go there.
That's true.
Like, you can go 20, 30 miles an hour planting that thing, and
Yeah.
and then like those headers with the harvester, forage harvesters, like shoot.
Yeah, it's not bad with the
Sugar
forage
cane
harvester.
is almost easier than sugar beets.
Yeah.
Plus, you don't have to plant it every single time.
Right, it does just grow back.
It grows back like 3 times, then you gotta plow it under and do it again.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
And
know.
yeah, and I wouldn't even need to do it, cross-platform mods, because the thing was only mod hop mods, which means you can't use the triple wide,
Right. Yeah.
Which I would like to have my better internet before I did that, so that I can go through, download all my server mods again, put them in different files, and then like grab all my mods that aren't a part of them and have them in a separate deal, and then just go ahead and delete everything that's in the mod hub or in the mods folder.
Right.
And then, all right, let's just go through and start downloading the mods and that we're gonna use for this stupid challenge, and
Yeah.
go with that.
Yeah.
Which after I did that, then I wouldn't have to worry about switching that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to think of what I wanted to do tomorrow. I think I might hop on the 4B server. The member server.
Sorry?
Whatever. I think tomorrow I might hop on the 4B member server.
Oh, nice.
It might be fun.
Is
I just wanted to do
you
something
in Welcome
multiplayer.
Farms?
Well, I was talking the challenge server or whatever. That's still going, isn't it?
Oh, right. You'd have to ask him.
Okay.
I know I had a phone call come in, so I couldn't hear what you're saying.
Oh, right.
I had to cancel that and then figure out my stuff. But
Yeah.
anyways, once I got that game save going on, with those mod hub mods, then I can have whatever in my mods folder, because I just don't add stuff to it,
Right. True.
But I mean, I'm still gonna have easy development in there, so I can get my screenshots.
Yeah.
But all the money that's gonna be made is gonna be just off of the sugar beet.
Yeah. Are you gonna use the modular BGA?
I'll use that, and I'll use sugar and cakes.
Ah,
Right?
there you go.
Like, I mean, well, I guess technically I couldn't use cakes because that's using things other than sugar beets.
Right.
Well, I guess maybe we'll figure that out.
So you'd have to do either sugar or sugar beet
Right.
cut for the modular BGA.
Right.
The modular BGA is, I mean, I think you could definitely do it with that.
Yeah. Do you know how many grinders I'm gonna have to put down though?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I'll be like, all right, 8 grinders. Got it. But the thing is, I would have to build up to if I had to start out in farm manager mode or whatever, like,
Right.
and that's the starting money or whatever.
Right.
Like that would make it more interesting too. Like how much starting money do I start with? Do I start new farmer mode?
Yeah.
Do I start whatever?
Right.
And if that's the case, depending upon which mode I have to use, and then I get to choose what map it is. Get a map that has more high dollar equipment.
Right. Yeah. Just a
In it
second here.
already.
Minnie and Miss just got home here. 2 seconds here.
Okay.
Hi, baby.
Chicken nugget.
You got me chicken nuggets? Well, thank you.
Look.
All right, I'm back. Brought me
Hey,
breakfast.
back house.
I love getting breakfast.
Yay, chicken nuggies.
Actually, I ended up with Wendy's breakfast. I've
Oh.
never had Wendy's breakfast, so curious. Yeah. I totally forgot Wendy's even has breakfast. Wonder if it's any good. Let's see.
Right?
Yeah, it's not bad actually. Sausage, egg,
Yeah,
and cheese
the
sandwich.
normal way that I go to the truck stop, there's a Hardee's and a McDonald's on the way. Now, if I wanted the detour, then I could stop by Wendy's.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's different. It's not definitely not the same as like a McDonald's sausage, egg, and cheese. It's a little spicier. The sausage is definitely spicier. It's good though. Okay. We're done planting actually.
Oh, there we go. I got green bars again.
Cool. Cool. I thought you were starting to cut out a little bit. I wasn't for sure.
Yeah, I was going through like between a bunch of cut out rock area of the road.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. I want to do my lime next. I think I need lime.
Oh yeah, I have to test that. Maybe make a video out of it. I don't think Driver's done a video on that yet either.
What's that?
Does it make a difference when you lime your field?
Oh. Yeah.
Because I want to do it with, before planting, after planting, each stage up until actually the harvest state.
Right.
And even the harvest state, I'll see if it does anything,
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see.
Right. See, I'm curious with precision
does.
farming, especially. I don't think it matters with precision farming.
Right. I mean, you would think it wouldn't,
Right.
but theoretically speaking, like,
Technically, it could. Right?
actual farming, it should be like you need to do it before you do anything else, so it actually like you till it up into the ground
Right.
versus it's just sitting there on the surface. But
I actually have more fields than I thought I did too, so that's a problem.
which I think all my tests will be on that big Westbridge Hills map or field that I did the grass one on, which I have yet to edit and put out. But I have like 4 recorded videos just waiting for me to edit and put them out. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Oops.
Including my farm build on the roleplay server, which is nice. He's actually slowed the time down to like, I think it's like 6 times or something like that. And so like now the seasons are more drawn out, and so you get a better chance to be able to actually like do what you need to do.
Right.
Which I have to tell 4B and Driver 53 that, because in case they didn't know, because that was one of the things that they're just like, because it's like legit. Before, when it was at 15x, it was like you legit have to like plan out the entire like recording before it becomes daylight, and then once it hits daylight, you have an hour legit before it gets dark again. I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
Even if you're not farming, that's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. For sure.
Which I get how Pickle does his videos, how he likes to get it like evening time, in said video. But come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't messed around with it much for that server. I really should.
Yeah, it's it's starting to take shape, I think, and I was able to. Like, I think we're gonna record something tonight where he's gonna haul harvester for me.
Yeah.
I
See, it's
hope-
tricky for me
I
because
hope-
like I just want to stream, and that server doesn't really
Right.
lend itself well to streaming per se.
It depends on how you use it.
Yeah. I'd have to
'Cause,
really,
like-
really do it right to get it to work. I think.
Like on that type of server, like if it's maybe not that one specifically, but like ones that are constantly running and you have it basically like real time where you know each
Right.
week you're on your next season,
Mm-hmm.
you know, then you could do that theoretically speaking, and just do like one stream a week on that.
Yeah.
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 But the way it was before, that was redonkulous.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it. And that's why I didn't bother with it the first time. I was like, yeah, there's no way I could make that work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
that good.
Right.
I wanted to try, but it was like, I don't think I could. But the way it is now, maybe I can. I'm gonna have to tinker with it.
Right.
I've hopped on just a
Yeah.
couple times to like get a feel for it, just to see like if I could even try. I didn't even buy equipment or anything, but like just looking at like the way it was set up, it was like,
Right. Did you get on with the New Jersey map yet?
I have
Or
not
was it the other?
the old
Okay.
map. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a decent farm up in the northeast corner.
Yeah.
It has a sheep pen and a cow pen, and I've been starting to put grass into a bunker silo.
Right.
But my next actually no, I actually have some grass now. I think I planted at least one field grass and I can't remember. I think I planted another field something else.
Right.
Just to be able to get stuff going, and then like after the first year, I'll definitely be able to get some cows going.
Danny Healds, dude, welcome in. How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? Yeah,
So
honestly, what I might do is just tag along on somebody else's farm.
oh right.
That might be my best bet if I'm gonna stream it.
Yeah.
Pick a day that somebody else is already planning on being on there.
Right.
Tag along, help them with their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still looking at it, figuring out what I want to do.
Right.
I mean, the other option is to make like myself a little landscaping business or something like that. Hop on when I want to record a video, I can do like landscaping for somebody or something.
Right.
So like seasons won't actually matter to me.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
perpetual
and if
servers like that,
if you-
it's really hard.
Well, if it's something like that, maybe you just did whatever you could do with grass work,
Right. Yeah.
because that's more open as far as.
Right.
I think on that one you can harvest grass year round. It doesn't grow year round, but you can harvest it year round. So like,
Right.
even if you hop in and it's like December, you can, as long as there's some snow on the ground.
Right.
Well, even if there's no snow on the ground, I think you still could technically.
Mow it. Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Mhm.
Just to see what happens.
Like,
Does it remove the snow as you're mowing it, or is
Uh,
it not like that?
the other thing I thought about was just doing like a homeowner type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just basically like
Yeah.
set up a little house and give myself some like horses or something and
Yeah.
do it like that.
Yippers. I'll be curious to see if the oats are still there for me to harvest, or if they got withered.
Yeah.
Because that was a few days ago that I was originally going to do that. But like I said, the days are longer now,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still 10-day months.
Right.
and I think the oats had like a 2 or 3 month period where you can harvest it. So.
And what's the regular time
Hopefully.
scale at with 10-day months? Is it 5x or
It was either 6 or 2. I can't remember.
6 or 2? Gotcha.
Actually, I could probably check because Pickle messaged me the time scale. I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to work it out. I'm just gonna have to look at it.
Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, there you are. I thought I lost you for a second because I moved the bubble down, but then I didn't see the bubble.
Totally forgot I had this. Oh my, I might have to use that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that. It does have a header. It's only a 2.3 meter header. Oh man, it's kind of gonna suck, but it might be fun anyhow. I've been wanting to make this thing work. I got one of these fancy Gel loading wagons. I didn't have a Ford Sharp.
Yeah, he says it's times 6, so.
Times 6, okay.
But that's still definitely different.
Right.
And then they sped it up the nighttime time scale to 800.
Right.
They have a mod there that can do that now for them. So oh, that's cool.
Gotcha. Yeah.
That's kind of like Arc then, where you have the nighttime speed up versus the daytime deal.
Right.
Which is
Being
nice.
crazy long. Yeah.
And there's still night, but actually some settings you can have that set where there's like legit no night. I'm like, okay, I gotta have a little bit of night. Well, especially because, not to get too in depth, but there's a couple
dinosaurs
that react completely different at night, and that's when the only time you can tame them is at night.
Right.
So,
Crap.
what tractor is that again?
7930.
Okay.
I can't remember who by, but at least track. I have way too many tractors.
The only tractor that I really know.
Cutting out again, buddy. Are you back? Are you there? Nope. Still cutting.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Please tell me this works. I'll be really upset if this doesn't work. Aw, it doesn't work. Lost Matty again.
Am I lost?
Oh, there you are.
I have
Back.
like 2 bars right now
Hmm.
on the orange according to Discord. So
Okay, I'm really disappointed now. I really thought this was gonna work.
oh, it doesn't cut the corn.
It doesn't attach.
Oh, it looked
Oh yeah,
like
it did.
it was
There it
attached.
is. There it is. I got it. There we go.
Yeah, I love that old school setup.
Yeah, it's like so good. I mean, it's a small, freaking teeny tiny thing, but I mean, this field's not that big, so.
Right. Well, and doing this is not like you're doing it for the setting of it and
Right.
small farmer salvage type of deal.
Right.
That forest wagon work pretty good then?
Yeah, it's supposed to. It doesn't pick up off the ground. So you have to have a forage harvester like this to be able to load it. And actually, my tires on my tractor are wrong if I'm gonna run this. I gotta get rid of the duals, but I'm losing a bit of the crop as I'm coming up next to it. I tell you what I might do actually is just swap out the tractor entirely.
Right.
What did I disconnect? I disconnected.
Is that a mod network or?
I think so. That or it's Skywalker Farms. I'm not sure which. It might be Skywalker. He does a lot of this stuff like that.
Facebook or where's he at located?
Yep, Facebook and there's that mods and links Discord. I think he's in there.
Okay.
He's one of the ones that's actually pretty good. And Denez Farms, I think he's on there too. He posts all the stuff on all
Dennis
those.
is good.
That's a great place to get mods.
Some hack job totally hoodwinked us all with the whole Pacific Northwest crap.
Oh yeah.
That map was 100% flat. Like, dude, this isn't even close to Pacific Northwest. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You're literally calling it that just to get people to download it because of the name.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crappy.
Yeah.
Especially given how many people were really about that map.
Yeah, right? Like, that's how I played on console. Like, before I was a YouTuber and all that, like, yeah, but I love Pacific Northwest.
Yeah.
Like, I considered, like, doing a throwback stream just on that map on my PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a good one for that.
Like, it doesn't need to be, like, an every week thing, but just every once in a while, like, hey, let's check this out again.
Right.
And watch Trucker Matty struggle.
Using
console mods. Although, there were some really good mods on the tail end of 19.
There
that
was.
Came out. Like,
yeah.
Like the pseudo with auto load deal. Where it's really just like a wood chipper.
Yeah.
But the sell point on those wood chips were way higher than normal wood chips.
Yeah.
And legit, like, you didn't need to feed the tree. You just, like, cut down the tree, and then, like, it touches the tree, and, like, gets the whole tree at once.
Yeah. I tell you,
that was
I mean, even just, like, realistic mods, the last year of FS19, I mean, there was awesome stuff.
Yeah.
It really was. A lot of stuff that really kind of went underappreciated because everyone was so excited about FS22.
Yeah. Well, and on my gameplay on that one, I done so much. Like, I owned the whole bottom right quadrant of the map. And this was console, no signs, no government subsidies, nothing like that. Just me doing my farm thing and building up that farm. And
yeah,
I think I had a sheep pen, I had a pig pen, which I think I barely started using. Yeah. I did have a BGA though. I had the lizard BGA. It just was shoveling sugar beets in there for a while. But then that got kind of annoying, with the whole max amount that you can put in there type of thing.
Right, yeah.
But I don't know, it was fun.
Yeah.
And really, like, the upper part of that map, it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
It's nice to look at. It's just really annoying to actually farm it.
Right. Typical, right?
Like, yeah, and it was fun to sell up there. You know, you had to bring the stuff up to the over the bridge up the hill, and then sell it up there. But
Yeah.
that was the extent of my going up on the upper part of the map.
Yeah.
But then also the fun thing on that was when we did that planting harvesting challenge with, I think it was me, Goham, Paul Strike, and Airburger.
Mm-hmm.
Which was so weird. It was such a weird combination of people. But it was funny because at the end, Goham saw that I was going to beat him. And so he started doing cheating things.
Sounds like Go Ham.
Well, because, right, like he did soybeans, and it was the highest price point. I'm like, well, I did wheat. I'll be able to sell the straw too.
Mm.
And the wheat and straw was outperforming the soybeans. And it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
So Goham started to use the like buy anything and put in sell anything. He starts doing the thing. It was funny.
Yeah, it sounds like Go Ham. Sounds about
Yeah,
right.
pretty much. Yep. We know him. If he can't win, he's gonna make fun and try to
Mhm.
deter others from doing it.
Yeah. This is working pretty well, actually. Yeah, it's not very big, but it's not bad. Not a bad setup.
I mean, and it's way cheaper than those big old forage harvesters.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're doing like a deal where you're survival or whatever, like this would be the way to go to start doing that. You still
Mhm.
get way more. Oh, and does that thing have no, it doesn't have the additive on there. Availability out for it. That would have been nice if they would have added that.
Yeah, it would have made it
Although
really, really good.
one might be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't imagine
Yeah,
that's hard to
no, I'm
add.
not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But
I'm just
I
happy
mean,
it works.
it's just right.
I've been wanting to use this wagon for freaking ever. I've had the wagon for I don't know how long. I don't know where I got the
Yeah.
forage harvester, but I must have gotten it recently.
Yeah. What's the capacity on the wagon, anyways?
It's like 36,000.
Oh, nice.
So it's really not bad. And there's actually a couple
I was worried
different
it was-
sizes for it too. You can get a small
I was worried
one.
it was gonna be like 8.
Yeah, I don't know.
In 19, I found one, and it was like 5,000-6,000 liters. I'm just like, oh, you guys are killing me.
Right. Yeah, it's no fun if you gotta only have that much capacity.
Like stop like per one run. Like, yeah, it is
Mhm.
realistic, but
right.
I mean,
Yeah, 26,000, 29,000, 33, and a 36. So.
hey there,
I mean-
4B.
Yeah, hey 4B, how you doing, dude? Yeah, I mean the wagon's actually like really nicely detailed.
Yeah.
Really good looking trailer.
Somebody didn't plan that field properly if they're gonna be doing harvesting or harvesting on that.
That's not a lot of room. Yeah, it definitely wasn't designed for this kind of operation on this field. I'm probably not going to play a corn back in this one again. I'll probably play a corn on the little guys next time. Oh,
Right,
I already
right.
did, actually. So
Funny.
Ryan Orange, welcome in. How you doing?
Man, I haven't seen Ryan Orange in a while.
Yeah. Lucas McCarthy, what map am I playing on? Probably not Ashton Corners, as the title would suggest.
What map are you on?
Probably not Ashton Corners.
Oh. Are you being
Wink,
sarcastic?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. I knew it was that, but then you had me confused there for a second. Like, wait, what did he just say? Probably not. As it.
I gotta mess with you.
Right.
So easy to confuse, Mats. You got that right. Sorry, Mats.
Hey, Orby, you get out of here. Shoo. I just take people at their word sometimes, and that was like, wait a minute. Your thing's title said one thing, but you're making it sound like you're not, but then you really are, so you're just messing with. Yeah. Jerk!
That's a good map. It really is. Like I said, I really want more from
Not
MRG, but
simple-minded.
really wish he'd get back to the FS22 mapping, but I get it that he's not. I get why.
Care. I just want somebody to for like free.
Yeah.
I almost said Mark.
Ay.
Okay,
4B,
we'll go with that 4B.
4B, you know you could hop in VC too, right? Instead of being a bum.
Yeah, but he didn't sign up for this beep. I'm so sick and tired of Gertie bull beep.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm busy."
He is busy setting up for stream tonight.
Rhythm and Buck streamed yesterday? I missed it.
Wow.
Where I'm mad now. What was he streaming? What was he doing? Curious
Yeah.
now.
This is
I'm very curious what he.
Hey, 4B.
What's up?
How you doing, dude?
Alright, got done with PT.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Only slightly want to die.
Well, it's better than before when you really wanted to die.
All I know is that, yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
I mean, before, technically speaking, he hasn't done a member's voice chat for a while, so.
Yeah. There's
What
that.
are you talking about?
The time we broke you, like physically broke you,
Yeah.
because we made you laugh so many times while you were taking a drink.
Yeah. That
And
was
then-
not fun.
And then eventually I'm like, oh, so that's bad. All right, let's see if we can do it again.
The next thing you know, I got a rib out and I'm crying. To my face.
Just Harvested talk about his mods. Gotcha.
Uh,
What mods is he working on right now? I know he's got a ton out at this point.
I just can't wait to get my hands on that Viper.
What's up, Danny?
That thing is so awesome.
The Viper is cool.
Were you in when he was showing it off and the audio on it? And
No, I'm just happy with the other cars he's done lately. Like the
yeah,
the 69 Mustang's really good. The
Mhm.
Pontiac Trans Am's really good.
well, he's not done with that yet.
No, but it's still really good.
Mhm.
The newer Mustang, wherever it's at, I can't remember. I don't know who
Yeah.
No, it's not him. He just released the Pickles Ram the other day.
Yeah.
I got it.
Well,
Pretty
and he's
awesome.
working on think he was working on a box truck and Pickle's Jeep,
Cool. Yeah.
because it's legit model could be modeled after the Jeep he just got.
Yeah. I'm down for a Jeep.
Include,
Is it a
including
Gladiator or
the,
Wrangler?
wheel cover.
I didn't actually see if you got a Wrangler or a Gladiator.
Why would you get a Gladiator? I want to know.
Pretty sure.
Well, I mean,
it
in
was
Farm
Wrangler.
Sim, it kind of makes sense. It's a truck.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Wrangler.
Wrangler. Gotcha. I got a Bronco. I don't know where I found it. Pretty happy with it, though. It's pretty sweet, actually.
It may have been at the Ford dealership.
Mm. Here. You could do the roof, no roof. Take the doors off. It's got a airless tire, which is pretty sick. Front bull bar. Do a rear spare wheel. Cage, no cage. Empty trunk with tension belts. It's like there's options for everything. It's pretty sweet. Rear seats, you can take them out if you want. Side doors, you can do no doors. Snorkels. And extra light. Like it's actually pretty nice. 80 step side Chevy. That would be cool. I mean, we kind of already have one, though, don't we? From Expendables. I mean, we got the 79, I guess. Yeah, I mean, David helped with that one. Back in 19. Yeah, either way, I'm down. A box van sounds really cool. I'd be down for a box van. Box truck. We really don't have anything like that right now, do we? That I can think of.
Not to my knowledge.
That would be interesting. I mean, the 82's reefer, I guess. Whatever it's done.
I think it's out.
The actual reefer attaches to the
Well,
Phoenix on the X2, or I know the trailer
Uh,
is. Wasn't sure if the.
Oh, the trailer. Oh, I thought it meant like
Yeah,
the trailer aspect, because that should be reaper on that trailer too.
yeah. How about like?
So now we have two different trailers with reapers, because Pickle has the one that Buck kind of worked on too.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I have the there's the where did I put it? It's in low loaders. There's the on PC anyway, the Wabash trailer. I don't know who did this one, but you could do reefer on it too. Everything works on it. I was just using it the other day.
I think that's the one from the Pickle server, maybe.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, that one works pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, did I just get stuck? Oh, I totally just did.
But yeah, Pickle keeps on asking Buck to do things,
Yeah.
which is preventing him from finishing the fast car thing. I'm like, I want to do the thing with the thing. I mean, yeah, is the Viper really like anything that you should really have in Farm Sim? No. But
No,
it
but-
was cool, and it sounds even better.
Yeah.
Like the shifting, like sounds on that thing. Oh my goodness,
So good.
it makes you
Okay.
feel like you're actually in it.
I found a problem.
Problem.
Do you see my problem? You're not caught up with the stream, are you?
I mean,
no.
I
It's just tired.
Yeah.
It just needs to take a nap. Nap food.
I think I snapped the wheel bearing, guys. How do I fix that? Yeah, it's a slight issue.
See. Maybe you overloaded it too much.
I don't know how to fix it.
Probably
Hey, CVW.
reset it.
I don't want to do that. I got material in it.
Well, can you empty the material out?
And then do it.
Not by lifting it, but
Right. Well, I was just trying to see if I couldn't grab the tire from the side and fix
so
it
will it
super
will
strength.
it not drive?
It keeps getting hung up on itself. I think we're just gonna put it in limp mode, bring it back home.
Fair enough.
We can't at least unload it into the bunker silo, reset it.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know.
like just hook it up to a strong tractor and just drive it versus the trailer.
Yeah. I'm gonna try just pulling it down there. Let's see if we can get it there.
Or just heavy lift it down there, I guess.
Could do that. Really don't like heavy lifting
It'd
though.
be faster. And isn't that how you got to that point?
To get it like where it is right this very second, yeah. Let's see if I can't just drag the tractor and all with it. Oh god. 4B said it just needed a nap. It's tired.
You did.
Only
I
me, right?
understand. I like to lay on my side as well. So.
This stuff only happens to me, I swear. Anytime I watch it anybody else's stream, like you never see this stuff happen. It's only me.
When's the last time you seen my stream? Because I almost always break something.
Oh god.
Usually
I
not
gotta
on
load
purpose.
It's gonna let me unload it. There we go. Oh my. It unloads kind of slow. Not ideal.
Does it
Okay.
load on the side or the back?
Unloads out the side. There's a little door
Yeah.
down low.
Yes, that's. I was wondering, like, those things usually are on the side.
Yeah. It's kind of cool though. It does.
Mm-hmm.
Animations for it's a little broken, but welcome back, OT. Oregano thins. It's actually not too bad to back up, all things considering. Oh, except for now I can't pull forward, so there's that.
That happens.
Yeah. Let's just see if we can't get that a reset. Try that again.
Yeah. I think typically people that use those specific wagons, they unload it into like the fermenting silo deal.
Yeah, it probably makes sense, but you know, I gotta be difficult.
Oh yeah,
Do a
yeah,
bunker.
of course.
Reset. There we go. Let's try that again. Everything's going so smooth today.
It's going swimmingly.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of funny. I know a lot of people like as far as the bunker silos are concerned, the drive-through ones. But I like the one that has a back on it.
Yeah, I would normally agree. It was just like the space I had to work with to put this down on. It's like I would
Right.
slow with this one.
Yeah, well, when you get on the creator server, you'll see what little space I had to work with and where I put it.
Worst place possible kind of thing.
Well, it's right next to a shed,
Aha.
and then a line of trees. And I'd already put those trees there. I didn't want to move them, and so I just kind of like, oh look, here's a spot.
Right.
So basically, no driving off the edge is what basically what it comes down to.
Hey, Alt Zero, I'm
Which is so
flying
much
now.
fun. Right?
22 with this thing? Yeah, this ain't bad.
Which with the Carl Farms, it's not a quad track right now. It's just a Steiger, but
I forgot his Steiger was out.
yeah, well, it's it's on his Facebook,
Right. Still,
Yeah,
any
that's my-
Carl
that's my
Farms
go-to.
I've been on.
Yeah. Just the flexibility of those tractors. I mean,
Yeah.
it's what it should be, but
Right. It's the
Yeah.
same thing in real life. That's why they're so popular.
mm-hmm.
Extremely flexible.
Yeah. Like you get one of those on, a bunker silo versus the, you know, 9RX or the quad track
Right.
mod hub stuff. It's just like, ugh, gross.
Right.
You're
What,
getting
I mean-
stuck every single time.
Does he have his silage blade out yet for it either?
Not that I'm aware of.
No. Okay. I remember his silage blade from 19 was a monster.
Yeah, he has like a regular job like most of us, and so
Yeah.
it's like he's only able to do so much.
Right.
And with all the detail that he does on his stuff, it's like, well, take your time, bro.
Yeah.
I'll play with this one for now.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. It was the Bulldog blade, I think, from 19. Oh my god, man. It was either I would use that or the D11 from NMC if I was leveling silage. It was like there was no other option. It was those two. That silage blade was a monster. And it wasn't anywhere near as expensive as like the D11, obviously, so it was a really solid way to get started if you wanted to do a crap ton of silage and didn't have a whole ton of money.
Yeah. Or if you go ahead and get the largest tractor in the game and pull a small planter with it.
Right.
I don't know who would do that.
Definitely
you know
not
4B?
Nazi.
Definitely not me, no. No, of course not.
Well, the other thing was with his Steiger, you can normally add a crap ton of weights to it.
Yeah.
I mean, wheel weights and front weights and back weights and.
I see your comment, Oregon trees, but you already know how you can get it. He's just messing with me, so.
Oregon trees messing with somebody? Never.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, that's like me not messing with somebody.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly how Oregon trees. That's exactly how not to get it.
Hey. You people.
Right?
Dude, I might get the mower attachment for this too. It has a. It does have a mower attachment for this. It's pretty cool, honestly.
Right,
I mean, it gives you quite a bit of flexibility with this. Really is just like a little forage harvester.
It's great that it's a 3-row header on there versus the 2,
Yeah,
which is typical.
right. Actually get quite a bit done. Not a ton of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something different. Normally it'd be biggest frickin' forage harvester, biggest frickin' header, and get it done like 5 minutes. It's fun
Right.
sometimes to just take your time, you know?
Yeah. Gotta
Do
have your
something a little
struggle
small.
streams.
Mm-hmm.
I almost hit a turtle.
Juggle stream, that's no fun.
Struggle Stream is your middle name, 4B.
Nobody asked you.
I was gonna say it, but he did, so I didn't have to.
I mean, mine too, so don't feel bad, but
Let's say nobody asked you for your input.
I mean, I think it just makes me well qualified to speak on the subject.
Well, see, here's the thing. 4B is in your VC, so he kind of is asking you for your input.
Right. True that.
This is bullshit.
Zing!
So at least you're not struggling with Gertie.
Wow. Uh-oh. I
Is
think
Gertie
he's
like
gonna leave
John
now.
Deere or Massey Ferguson?
I need to turn up your volume for me. They're saying they can't hear you. Let's try that. Talk
So-
again.
What?
Here we go.
I also have it further away from my mouth than usual.
It's alright. I turned you up. All good.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Matty.
Is that why she's complaining?
Oh god.
I can't play that one. Never mind.
Oh, sure you can.
Dude.
You know, Tactical does not care.
There's no
about
filters around
anything.
here.
Like, that's what he's all about.
Exactly. It's out of everyone. There's probably like the least amount of filters here.
But they know that, and so...
Right. They know what they're getting themselves into. Where'd you get that tracker? I can't find it. I have no idea. Probably my network. I know it has simple IC, if that helps you find it. Oh god. Telephone pole. Oopsie.
Which one?
You'll see it in a second. It's what is this one? This is the 8530, so probably like 8XX series or something like that. Not sure what it's under.
Or B, I told Tactical this earlier. I don't know if you were listening or not, but the creator server is slowed down now, officially.
Yeah, I know. I was on it yesterday.
Okay.
What today's video is gonna be on.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Consider my options. Trying to figure out
Nice
what
if
like.
people would show up for it.
What do you mean?
Hardly seems like nobody's ever on it.
Right.
Yeah, I'll probably
Wednesdays-
get a mess of it
Wednesdays
next
are
week.
usually a bad day for me, but
Yeah.
thinking the end of the day between 6 and 9.
think I might try screwing it with it next week. Maybe next Thursday I'll do something with it.
Yeah.
Of course, that means I'll have to get on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to try to figure out what I'm doing with it. But
Right.
set up. But I think I'm probably gonna make like my own little landscaping business or something. I think that's what I'm gonna go for.
I know definitely two different videos involved because one of them I'm gonna be getting in trouble because I put my fence out too close to the road.
Hmm.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like something Matty would do.
Never.
No, never. I would never like overstep my boundaries at all. Ever. Wait, what did you say?
What map's it on now?
The Vineland? The
Oh,
New York,
right. Okay.
New Jersey, whatever map?
Yeah. See, I really
pretty
wasn't
neat.
into that map when it first came out. I heard the update made it a lot better, but when it first came out, it was just like, okay, this is just another map. Like, yay.
Right.
I heard the update made it better. I haven't checked it out since the update, so. I suppose we'll find out.
It's simple enough that you can kind of do your own thing with it, but it also has enough character that, you know, helps out the roleplay aspect.
Yeah. I know when it
It's-
originally came out, it was all like base game models for all the buildings and stuff, and it was like I wasn't into that. Or if they fixed that with the update or not.
I'm not sure because I didn't play on it before the update.
Yeah. I did a quick tour the day it came out, and I was like, whatever. It's fine. Just a map. So I'm kind of surprised we're not using like Elk Mountain or something like that. I figured that would be the map for like a roleplay server.
You would think.
And everything it's out, I mean, be the one that makes the most sense to me.
I think I'm sticking with it for a while now because there was like 2 weeks there when he was literally having to rebuild everything like every day.
Yeah.
And it's just like he was just done with
Done with
having
it.
to fix things.
Mm.
I
I
just
don't
wanna
blame
get
him, to
into
be
the-
honest.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah,
I still haven't fixed my
Sure,
public
I-
deddies, so
yeah.
I totally get it.
Like it gave me an excuse to do another farm build video because farm build videos seem to somehow do really good.
Yeah.
But
Same. Farm build streams seem to do well. I don't know why.
yeah,
Speaking of which, tomorrow's Farm Build Friday. What map should I do?
That one map.
That one. Talk about it now. I might do creators server tomorrow.
Fair enough. Nothing wrong with it.
oh,
We'll really be building a farm though. I can't be consistent enough to do that with the map. To like actually set up a farm on a persistent server. But
It's not too terrible, but you need to definitely be on top of it.
yeah,
It's just like
Yeah.
streaming.
well, I mean, like, I stream 4 days a week, and I don't want to do the same thing for 4 days. So it's like once a
Yeah,
week I'm
but
gonna do something.
the way this one's set up now, you can do once a week on it. And
Yeah, still do
still
okay.
not really lose much.
Yeah. Tuesday nights right now I got the mod, and then Fridays are farm builds, so Mondays and Thursdays are like my only flexible day.
The way this thing's set up, like now it's like what, 2 in-game days per day, something like that.
No. So you could almost go a whole week without touching it.
Yeah. Especially since most planting and harvesting deals last for 2 months.
Right.
So there's definitely some flexibility there.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what I think would be more inviting to more content creators, because we're all busy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it would, if there's more of us realizing, hey, we can still do stuff on there, but not have to be there every day,
Right.
and there's a better chance of like 4 or 5 people being in there anytime you get in there, and
Right.
in a normal like recording, streaming
Right.
frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously nobody's expecting anybody to be in there at like 2 a.m., but
Right. Yeah.
like,
Unless you message me when I'm awake.
right.
That
Well,
fair?
that was your it's gonna be starting a job again.
Maybe, if I still have one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Hopefully you still have one then. That would suck.
It is what it is.
Mm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be the first time I've been fired for having surgery.
Right.
Just realized this thing's full. How long has this been full for? Hope for not long. I think it was still letting me harvest even though it was full.
Well, I think the actual harvester itself holds some too, doesn't it?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
So that kind of like forage harvesters and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
I know the base game stuff doesn't hold that much, but like it still holds something, so it doesn't
Yeah.
have issues.
Gonna find out. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be putting more into it.
Oops.
Yeah. Oops. Oh well.
Might be
Is-
beneficial to maybe go in and change the upload speed of those frameworks, though.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. I might modify the header too and just add an extra little bit of width to it. Just to make it a little bit wider.
Yeah. And maybe change the capacity of it, of the thing itself. The harvester.
Yeah. Be able to hold a little bit extra.
Yeah. Now, if
Yeah.
it doesn't have that line in there, I don't really know how to add it, but that's just me.
Right. I haven't even started messing with code yet, so. I mean, I've done
I'm
like
barely-
very basic stuff, but
I'm barely go ham level
Yeah.
of messing with mods type of thing.
yeah.
Other than the bail wrapper, the faster bail thing.
I started
that thing.
modeling the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
actually. Let's see if I can pull it up. I'll show you guys the progress I made. It's not much progress. I won't say it's much, but it is
Hey,
something.
if it's better than a square box or a ball, then you're good.
Oh, it is. I basically I took the hood on the Kubota that I started with and just started tweaking it to get it to look like the Kubota that I need it to look like. So there's what it is now, and there's what it was when it started. So obviously lowered this back part. The whole front end's lower than it was. Merged these two sides together. I still have a couple spots in there I gotta figure out how to fix, but yeah, it's kind of like just figuring out how to do that was a challenge. So I got a lot of work to do.
Nope, I'm good.
Figured it out though. I just need that tractor to look like this basically, and obviously currently it does not. So we get there. That's the basis then. This thing's still unloading. Oh my god. We'll get there. I really want it to be for all platforms. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping if I end up changing enough with the model that it's like, it'll be okay. It's really not going to be the same thing that it is when it started. A lot of the parts will be the same, yeah, but... From what I'm hearing, there's kind of like an 80-20 rule in place. So like if it could be like 80% self-modeled and 20% a paid model, and it'll be okay. Give or take, from what I understand. I don't know how true it is, but I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Worst case, they don't accept it, whatever, and then
Move on with the day.
yeah, move on with the day, release it for PC only, and be happy with my new tractor. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I'm having fun with it anyhow, so I'm learning a lot with it. That's all I was trying to do, honestly. If we can get a mod hub release, that's just a bonus. There's tons of paid models on the mod hub, honestly, so
Right.
it's just most of those people that submit the paid models don't admit that they're paid models. Which honestly, I think
Sounds
is
about
worse.
right.
I honestly think it's way shadier than at least being honest about it.
Right.
But, you know, it's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing tonight, 4B? You're streaming tonight?
Yeah,
What you got going
most
on?
likely.
Triple A.
I have no idea yet.
No idea. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet.
Is the competition server still going?
No,
No.
nope.
Dang.
We ended up beating Driver with it.
I was planning on hopping in tomorrow if it was still going.
A long shot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dang.
we kind of smacked him
Mm.
pretty hard.
He wasn't very happy about it either.
How'd the member server ended up working out? Or the members farm?
Oh, wow. I think they ended up with 300 mil.
Haha. Yeah.
I think they ended up with 300 million.
Jeez.
How much does driver's crew at?
Their grand total was 330.
Wow.
Wait, so
Yeah, the members about beat the whole entire team.
Wow. It's nuts.
I think they had like 270, something like that.
members did.
Yeah, driver's members, and then I had 69 mil. He had 67 million, something like
Nice.
that.
Interesting.
It's actually a pretty close competition then.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
it was great. I was very happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. I enjoyed
wanna
making
do
the
it
members
again?
farm. I
No.
wanted to. I really wanted to get to play on it before it ended, but I did enjoy making the members farm. It was fun.
Oh, they were freaking make it so much funny. They're like, oh, he gave us the loud truck.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Of course. I figured somebody'd be giving me
That's all right.
a hard time.
They ripped on me for getting the D60 TLX.
The
Versus
quiet
the-
one.
No, I got the loud one. Like,
Oh. See, on my
And,
mic or on my headset, the D60 comes through nice.
yeah,
The Cummins and the
Are we
Cat
all
are
in
the ones
your-
that are outrageous.
Probably all in your settings, like how loud
Yeah.
you have everything set up.
Yeah, I don't know. If I do the Cat or the Cummins, they both come through insanely loud. For me, the D60 is the better one, and it's not like as whistly and
interesting.
in your face.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's why I always pick the D60. Later today, Welker should be back on Mod Hub.
Interesting.
See it when I believe it when I see it, I should say. Did we ever get mods? this
Well,
morning?
Joe's saying
Oh
one
yeah, we
thing,
probably did.
Faber's saying another. We'll see who's right.
Yeah, I did actually end up getting mods.
I haven't even
Nothing-
looked, to be honest.
Nothing interesting.
Well, the things that were need to be fixed on it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal that need to be fixed.
Right.
It's code.
Which, I mean,
Yeah,
like we said earlier, we kind of come to expect that at this point with most maps in general, especially Mapper's Paradise map.
Come on, they do one bad map.
They destroyed that map.
They've
how
done
it
more than
released-
one bad map.
That map released 5 months too early in pieces. And then was released again in pieces 5 months after that. And then it was finally good, like 2 months after that. Like, I hate to give them a hard time, but, like, that's what happened, you know?
I get.
To me, it was a whole debacle. That could have been avoided by
I
testing.
think how they were hyping it up ahead of time was the problem.
Yeah, that definitely was part of it. They were
That's
way
the problem.
early on the
And
hype.
The same thing's been happening with Lancy Boy stuff too, though. In 19 and in 22.
Yeah. I mean, to an extent. But I will say,
No, it's good. They in 19, the last two maps he did got so hyped up, and then we're like legit waiting like months for it to actually be officially released.
right.
And then stuff needs to be fixed on it too. Like it's not just a Mapper's Paradise deal. It's multiple people, and they should really follow the AT Studio plan of things now.
Right.
Wait until it's really officially almost ready to be released, then
Yeah. Then show it. Then.
start promoting the crap.
Yeah.
Which I mean, obviously he's showing his stuff off every single time, but like he's not giving it to other people to show off until it's
Oh yeah. Yeah.
good to go. Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can get on and start playing with the monster truck version of the 3500 at this point, but I can't show anything off of it right now.
Right.
I can play with it and tell David, hey, fix this. But that's the
Right.
extent of what I can do.
Right. Well, that's part of being AH's
Now-
family, right? Doing that, or
Right.
yeah.
Well, that's how I initially got in, but I haven't been paying for the family for
Oh.
a while just because I'm free.
Right.
But anyway, so and theoretically speaking, I think I could ask him if I could do something on it, like in the member stream, and he'd be fine with it.
Right.
It's the public stuff, which
Right.
that's where it really gets,
Yeah.
member stuff is member stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
because like I can show off the Titan in my member stream, but I can't do anything publicly with it yet.
Yeah.
Which is really funny because last time we were racing, he's like, Titan time. I'm like, dude, you said I can't use that publicly, and you're asking me to show it off. Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Make up your mind, bro.
Yeah.
I think sometimes he forgets his own rules, you know.
Yeah. That happens.
But, yeah. Yep. Oh, the crew crab aspect. I see that.
Yeah, I'm ready for the crew cab. It'd be good. I don't know how much I'll use it just because I use PC trucks so much, but
Right.
I still enjoy having it, especially for the feed mixer.
I'll be doing the monster truck.
Yeah. I just like using the feed mixer on it.
Yeah,
It's freaking
right?
sick.
Yeah.
It's like so much easier, but
I like
Huh.
how he's been instituting like normal farms and things into his trucks now.
yeah. Yeah, it's been really nice.
Like that auger wagon add-on deal. And
Mm-hmm. It's like, even when you just want like a teeny tiny trailer for hauling a little bit of grain or whatever, you can't beat
Right.
a TLX 3500 with a tipper bed.
I mean, you could do the X2 stuff.
I mean, you could, but like, I mean, just having just a little itty bitty, like, 10, 12,000 liter capacity trailer, I think it's the best way to go.
Yeah.
If that's all you need. And there is some things
Well,
sometimes that's
and-
all you need.
And some of the like the tipper,
Mm-hmm.
like the auto load. Is this auto load tipper? No, not the auto load. Anyways, some of that will. It's funny. You can use some of the like third party pallet production stuff. You have to like,
Yeah.
lift it up, but it'll tip into it.
Right. Yeah.
So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. I still like that pallet autoloader, I think, is the best that we have. Honestly.
Yeah.
Even with like pallet autoload specialization and this, that, and the other, whatever. I still
all
think
the
that.
pallet load stuff is still kind of wonky because you have to like move them a certain way.
Right.
It's just,
The TLX, you just like pull up to it, and it, for the most part, it works. For the most part, it
I
works.
had to touch one of them and then like all of them around it were like, oh wait, it's here
Yeah.
now. Got it.
Right. Yeah. I'm in on it. Stop making good-looking single cabs back in the night. Nope, I don't agree. Don't agree. Right about here. It's a good-looking single cab. Right about. I have a ton of single cabs in here. I'm just gonna find them. How many F-150s do I have? Jesus. Forgot I had this one. Where did I even get this one? Kind of make my old truck out of this. Almost. Where's silver? It's pretty much my old truck right there. Except for not enough chrome. I had more chrome. Anywho, newer dualies aren't bad. I think even just they were straight up like Chevy 1500 single cab. I think it's a good looking truck. Titan. I love the Titan. I don't care what anyone says. I think the Titan XD is a fantastic truck.
Other people don't like them because it's not American.
Even though it is, it's actually made more in America than
right.
most of the
but,
other
like,
trucks.
originality.
Yeah.
Well, see, a lot of the American trucks are now made not in America, so.
Right. Most of them are made in Mexico at this point.
But it's just the origination
Perception.
of the factory is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, the Titan, I think that's a great truck. And the worst part is like 2 years from now, the Titan, they're going to kill it. They're not going to make the Titan anymore.
A
It
lot
sucks.
of people also like the more boxy truck versus the curves.
Yeah,
Which-
it's still pretty boxy though. Like,
Yeah, but like it's still curved. Like it's
yeah,
it's more for fuel efficiency, which I mean obviously right now is good
th-
because
they all are. That's, I mean, the Cummins is
Right,
curvy,
right. Well, I
you know?
all
that's-
of them are. It is what
Yeah.
it is. I'm just saying a lot of people just that's why they say about the the 80s or the 90s.
Oh, yeah,
last
yeah.
time they could because it was still like a box.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, like, give me like an F350. I'm in. I'm fine.
Yeah, you tell a person you can choose this 1990, 92, 1500 Chevy truck or this brand new plastic Chevy truck. Which one are they going to ultimately take? They're going
Right.
to take the new one that has all the fancy bells and whistles to it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. If you don't got to pay for either one of them, you're taking the one that has more bells and whistles and then
Right.
you can sell for higher price. Like, come on.
And the nicer interior on top of that. Like,
Yeah.
see, that to me
Right,
is really what
nicer.
gets me. It's like everyone like just seems to not care about the interior. It's like, dude, if I gotta drive this thing all day long, I'm taking the nicer truck. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it bounces around way less.
right,
I mean, same
Would-
thing with semi trucks, you know?
right.
Which I mean, I can't say anything for my pickup.
Dude, I'm just happy to have Apple CarPlay in mine. Like, I am, like, that's and a heated seat, steering wheel, whatever. Like, that's awesome. Like,
Uh-oh.
until you
Princess is
have
coming
it,
through.
Princess is really coming through on that one.
until you have that stuff, dude, you don't realize how nice it is. Like,
Apple
Oh,
Dog,
my
heated
my
seats.
wife has it.
dude, I couldn't live without it at this point. Like,
My
Middle-
wife
middle of
has
winter,
It.
I
Dude,
gotta get-
I would give my left nut to have
Right.
freaking heated seats during deer season. I'll tell you that right now.
right. Well, the steering wheel, dude, you get it and your steering wheel isn't cold. I'm telling you, it's so nice.
Well, I'm just sitting here thinking, you know, I could be sitting there on the hill, you know, don't have
Right.
to have my coveralls on or anything.
Right.
Just have a nice warm butt. And it'd be
Right.
nice.
Dude,
Funny.
yeah, like, yeah, spoiled. Call me spoiled, I know. I don't care. That's the reason I spent freaking 38 grand on a truck.
Right?
And I'd do it again. Not anytime soon. I mean, now that I got all that
Man,
stuff, I
that's
don't need to
like-
for a while, but
It's like 7 computers.
yeah, it is. But I drive the damn thing every day.
Yeah. Well, I drive my computer every day.
I
I mean, you're not wrong.
see. Well, on top of that, I got a warranty on the damn thing.
Uh,
Would
I haven't paid
I
for an
would
oil change since I
kill
got
to
the
have
damn
one.
thing. And I won't have to pay for an oil change the whole time I own it because of Ford rewards points. They give you like 42,000 of them when you buy a Ford truck.
why you were lip smacking to Ford the other day when it was Ford versus Chevy because you own a Ford. Of course, you're gonna be like,
Well, I mean, Ford versus Chevy, like, I don't care. Buy what you want to buy. To me, Ford has more benefits to buying than Chevy does when you buy new. Like the rewards points and.
You won't catch me buying new.
I mean, that's fair. If you don't buy new, you don't buy new. That's a completely different story, though. When you're buying a new vehicle, though, talking sticker price. For one, I get a discount on Ford vehicles because I work for a Ford supplier. Even though we make Chevy parts too, Chevy doesn't actually give us a discount. I'm just saying.
That's because it's the Ford place.
No, even if I go to a Chevy dealership.
I'm just saying you have a bias. That's all.
Not really, though. We make Chevy and Ford parts in my factory. Chevy doesn't offer us a discount. Ford does. Okay. And then on top of that,
what's the name on the building?
Luke Scheffler. We supply parts to every manufacturer. Pretty much. The only ones we don't is like Toyota. I guess it.
Volvo.
Who?
Volvo.
Yeah, actually, we do have Volvo diesel parts.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, we literally make parts for like everybody. We pretty much make parts for everybody. Right. So I don't have a bias there. Pretty much every company offers us a discount. Pretty much everybody gives us a discount, aside from Chevy. So.
Chevy's ran by the government now.
Right, exactly. Okay. So if Chevy needs to be bought out, how many times at this point by the government? Clearly they're screwing themselves over, right?
Well, I mean, yeah. They basically, like, whatever, the higher-ups just like, all right, well,
right.
This needs to pay out versus,
right.
nah, screw you, we're doing this our own way.
Okay, and did you see the other day Ford put out a message about killing all dealership markups for Ford vehicles?
Interesting.
So basically, what they're going to do is they're going to give the Ford dealership 3 chances, and if they overcharge on a vehicle 3 times, Ford will stop supplying them vehicles to sell.
Well, I think Chevy's already been on that, though.
I don't think so. Because Chevy markups have been pretty insane, too.
Oh.
Although the Chevy dealer network works quite a bit different than a Ford dealer network, but anywho, slightly different. Yeah. The other part is, so not only did I get a discount, you get the Ford rewards points, right? So you get 42,000 points when you buy a new vehicle. 42,000 points is good for 42 oil changes. For free. That I didn't have to pay for.
Yeah.
It just came with my vehicle. That's a lot of freaking oil changes. That's probably more oil changes than my vehicle will ever have. Even if I ran it to like 4,000 or 400,000 miles, I probably wouldn't get 42 oil changes in that amount of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would.
If I got it changed every 10,000, but I don't have to. If I changed it every 10, that would be 40 oil changes on 400,000 miles. But my vehicle is actually rated at 12,500 miles, so I don't even have to do that.
Oof, I wouldn't.
That's literally what they told me at the dealer. They said bring it in every 12,500 because these motors run better on used oil.
It's the new technology.
Yes, because it's turbos and everything. Changing the oil very often is not necessarily great for the turbos.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Shoot, these semi trucks, 50,000.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's better to just let the oil run through, top it up as you need it.
Mm-hmm.
To be like well, I don't see any need to buy any other vehicle than a Ford at that point. On top of that, if you compare the prices on, for example, the Ranger to any of the other trucks in the category, the Ranger's the best priced. It's like $4,000 cheaper fully loaded than any of the other trucks fully loaded. And it has just as many features.
There's probably a reason for that, though, because they probably got a bad name, you know,
They've actually been in production for like 12 years overseas.
No, I don't mean the Ranger itself. I just mean like Ford
Oh.
vehicles or Chevy vehicles previously had, they had started to go down. So
Yeah,
the
maybe
companies
that's why. But,
cheaper to get
right.
them in people's hands. Whether it's a better build now or not, it's
Right. Fixing a reputation or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
Which I don't know who has the government contracts right now for the vehicles, but I know Ford used to have them, but maybe they just leaned on that a little bit too much,
Right. Well, I know Ford probably has the most commercial sales out of any of the companies.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, even just like construction crews and stuff like that, they definitely sell the most too. Obviously, police cars, Ford is by far the dominant one. Dodge is up there at this point too with the Charger, but I mean, there's a lot of Ford SUVs out there on the, for the police and Tauruses even for that matter.
Yeah, around here I see a lot of the Dodge cars. The SUVs, I really honestly think it's more Chevy in this area, but that just might be because different states,
Yeah. Right. Here around me, it's all Fords for the most part. I mean, we have the State Highway Patrol has always been the Dodge, but
yeah. Screw the troopers.
yeah. Oh, and then fire crews, it's almost always Ford heavy-duty diesels for the base of the truck.
Paid attention to them, honestly.
Yeah. I don't either, but like, what I do see them and stuff.
That's basically just the engine and the frame, and they do the rest.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they buy it from whatever supplier upfits it, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just like campers, you're not really looking at the engine of the vehicle.
Right, you're looking at the camper. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where am I going to sleep? Where am I going to poop? Pretty much. Yeah. Mom has a F-250 Tremor 2021. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me about that. My uncle actually had a F-250 Tremor as well. He's regretting selling it at this point because he bought a skid steer recently and he replaced it with an F-150 and now he can't pull the skid steer. It's a 13,000-pound skid steer, so really no half-ton truck can pull that. Can, but not really safely.
Mine can.
I mean, it can, but if you read that tow sticker on the side, you get pulled over. I guarantee that tow sticker doesn't say 13,000. That's the skid steer without a trailer, too. It's just 13,000 on the skid steer.
Oh, what does my pickup say? Let me go look.
Read the sticker of the door jam. It probably says like 9,000. Depending on how it's optioned. That's the other part with the Ranger. It actually does the best. Is the towing capacity is 7,500 pounds across the line, which is the best in class, aside from the Gladiator with the diesel, which of course is that would be the one that would be better. That's also $20,000 more.
You don't realize how much bales you get in a field of grass, like in real life one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is that second cut time, isn't it? Second cut hay right now.
Something like that.
Third cut will be end of September, I think. Later, Magnum. Sorry I didn't say hi to you. I seen you there. I apologize.
Depending on how you position it, you could do it with my pickup.
What's the door damn say?
Rear wheel 6.
Rear wheel 6. That's all it says.
6,000.
Oh, 6,000. Are you sure that's not the GVWR?
Yeah.
GVW.
GVW for the rear.
That just sounds like it's
The
actual
weight of the vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That
actual
doesn't
weight.
tell you anything. GVWR is the gross vehicle weight rating. Basically, how much does your vehicle weigh? GM has a real bad tendency to not put door stickers on the door jams that actually tell you what it can tow.
Google, where you at?
I won't say it. Won't say it. Won't say it.
What do you mean? What are you not saying?
I'm not gonna trigger people's Google Homes. I'm not gonna
Oh.
trigger people's Google Homes. I swear I'm not going to do it.
Hey, Alexa.
I only do it when Goham's chatting in my stream because I know he's listening on the speakers.
Maximum towing capacity 10.
See? Couldn't pull it.
That's what they say.
Couldn't pull it. What year is your truck?
I mean,
02.
Oh, yeah, I definitely couldn't pull it.
Heavy
could.
half.
It
But
could,
should.
but you would probably destroy everything in front of you because you couldn't stop.
No. No, she stops pretty good.
With 13,000 pounds behind it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I've
test
had
that
20.
30 on an open road. 20,000
20
behind
on
it?
it.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
you didn't. No wonder why you go through transmissions and engines.
No. This was with the new engine and the new transmission I bought it with the new transmission, and when I bought it, the engine was kind of blown and I didn't know it.
Figures.
I also do the same thing.
Yeah.
02 Duramax 5500 could pull 26,000. That's about right on a Duramax. But that's also a Duramax, not a 1500.
Yeah, but I also have a heavy half, so I have a 3/4 ton drivetrain,
Right,
and from the box back, I'm a 3/4 ton.
right. And
But the
7
front
lug.
half is, no, it's 8 lug.
Or yeah, 8 lug.
7's for Ford.
Right,
When they
right,
tried to
yeah.
do their
Heavier.
heavy halves.
But they only did it for like, what, 3 years or something like that? 09 to 14 or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Not long enough.
Tell you Fords are not good for hot shotting loads. Fair enough. I mean, I know Dodge has kind of been the one that's been preferred for that for a while, though.
Yeah, my uncle says the exact same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Dodge has been that for a while, though. But you also pay more for the Dodge than you do the Ford when you're looking for a chassis cab. I mean, it's trade-offs, right? Price for Ford. Yes, you could get better performance in the Ford, but you're also going to pay for it. For me, it's like, I don't need that much more performance, so I might as well just not pay for it.
Right. Well, that's what I think that was the argument
Right.
the other day, though. Was, like, what can it do
Right.
on a regular basis and not start breaking down on you?
Right. Yeah. I don't know. So all this aside, I still want a Bronco, so. I mean, there's that. And I would definitely buy a Bronco over a Wrangler.
Yeah.
I mean, give me that right there, and I don't have the Cactus Gray in game, but a silver. I mean, even the yellow is so cool.
But see, here's Ford's best car is Mustang, right?
That's the only car, actually. At this
Huh?
point, it's actually their only car now. They quit making
Oh, they don't
cars.
make any.
Yeah, they quit making all their
Oh.
cars and just make the Mustang.
Interesting.
GT40, actually. That doesn't count.
More Taurus?
No more Taurus.
Boo!
No more
That's what my
Fiesta. No
grandparents
more
had.
Fusion.
That's
Like
interesting.
we're just gonna do trucks and SUVs and the Mustang
Yeah.
GT40, but we're gonna
That's
charge you
very-
$750,000
Yeah.
for a GT40. So
So like that, but then like the Mustangs pretty much are comparable to Camaros, right?
right, yeah.
We're honest. They don't have like the insane car like the Corvette.
I mean the GT40 would blow away any Corvette, but yeah. But like I said,
Right,
$750,000. So there's that.
Right. GT40, you said?
Yeah, the
Is that
Ford
something new?
came out with it a couple years ago. I mean, okay, so Ford actually had it back in the '60s, and then they brought it back in like 2004, and then they
Yeah.
brought it back again, and every time it's obviously changed quite a bit between. But I'll pull up a
Yeah.
image here. And
Obviously, neither one of them sniffed the Viper, but.
I mean, a GT40 is more of a Ferrari than a Corvette. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Open image and here. Literally low slung supercar with butterfly doors and the works. Clearly not going after a Corvette. There's actually the original and the new one side by side. That's a cool picture, actually. Yeah. Basically, the story was like Ford wanted to beat Ferrari at Le Mans back in the 60s, and they did.
Oh yeah, it's more Ferrari than.
Yeah. And then, like, okay, so they were like, oh, well, we did this way back when, so let's go ahead and bring the car back and make it, super cool, whatever. Insanely expensive. It was actually on a reservation list for, like, the first, like, 300 of them, and, like, you had to be, like, someone pretty special to even be on the list or whatever. It was, like, rumored even that, like, President Trump wasn't even on that list, so, like...
Right.
You got to be so up there in society, Whatever. Anywho. Yeah, it's definitely not trying to fight a Corvette. Anywho. Yeah, so they got the Mustang. Ford really should do something to be in between there. More along the lines of a Corvette. Why they
It's
haven't.
kind of like competing with like Porsche and stuff like that, right?
Right, yeah. Porsche,
I just
Nissan
think of
GTR.
I just think of the quote from Bad Boys. We're just a big old on wheels, and we're just two balls just dragging along.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey, Taz. What's up, dude? We're going on mini rants. Oh, hey, it's 12:30. Oh, crap. Can't be talking, damn
Oh hey, it's 12:30.
it. Well, I guess we'll finish this a different day. My fiance's gonna go. But Miss Tactical, if you're watching, I'm sorry I lost track of time.
Don't you usually?
Not that bad. I was completely unaware of the time. Anywho, dudes. Guess that's gonna do it for today.
Hey, Dad.
Appreciate you guys hitting the like button, hanging out. Matsy4B, appreciate you guys hopping in VC,
No problem.
keeping me company. Probably do something tomorrow. I don't know what yet.
Time.
Yeah. All right, dudes. Well, catch you all tomorrow. Later.
Later.
Bye.